Hello, my good people. Have you ever thought the best way to describe health? Many contemporary discussion often erroneously equates health to medicine, but medicine is far away from understanding the word health. Health is a subject that you wake up, you get, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, maybe you prepare for the school academics. But when you reach this academic environment, the view of health changes. I'm going to talk about the public health around the university in this episode 1 of 5. In these shows, we are going to break down the health aspects. In episode 2, we're talking about the physical health. In episode 3, we're going to talk about the sexual health. In episode 4, the mental health. And in episode 5, the drugs and substance abuse. So in episode 1 of this inaugural chapter, I'm going to talk about the public health around the Tubadi University. When Dr. King gave us the assignment on TV production to choose on our topic of our choice, I thought of maybe we try health, but many will go for entrepreneurship or politics. But before we go to that, the politicians or the entrepreneurs must be healthy. So welcome.
Observe the environment surrounding you. Observe the seamless equanimity in which we navigate our daily academic pursuits. In this moment, you are likely oblivious to the atmospheric composition you inhale or the microbiological integrity of the hydration sources provided by this institution. We exist in a state of habitual assumption, presuming that safety is the default setting to the universe. But health, in its most profound sense, is not a fortuitous accident. It's a meticulously engineered legislative architecture. Welcome to Healthy Nation. In this inaugural chapter, we are deconstructing the silent, omnipresent guardian of our collective civilization, public health. While contemporary discourse often erroneously equates health with clinical medicine, the reality is far from systematic. Medicine is most reactive intervention, a response to the fraction. Public health, on the other hand, is the proactive fortification. It is the invisible shield forged from the fusion of sociological policy, epidemiological science, and the unwritten communal mandate. It's the most infrastructure of our survival, operating with such profound efficiency that its greatness successes are marked by the absolute absence of the eventful. Consider the philosophical tension between individual prerogative and communal symbiosis. In an era that celebrates radical autonomy, we often perceive our personal choices are existing in a vacuum. Yet, within the concentrated demographic of a university campus, no action is truly isolated. Observe a casual nonchalance of a student contemplating a breach of policy, a seemingly inconsequential decision to vape in a shared corridor. To the individual, this is the momentary indulgence. To the collective, it is an environmental transgression. It is where the social contract manifests. It is the ethical understanding that our presence in a shared space necessitates a degree of empathetic restraint. When we adhere to clean air protocols or sanitation mandates, we are not merely complying with the administrative bureaucracy. We are participating in a sophisticated form of reciprocal protection. We are acknowledging that our freedom to choose does not supersede our responsibility to protect. Public health is the realization that the vulnerability of the few is the responsibility of many.
Around the university, I'm going to show you about the hand washing station, the clean water, and then the environment generally. I'm going to talk about the flowers. I'm going to talk about everything concerning the health in this administration work. See the arrangement of the vehicles around the university. They speak much about the environment. They clean and arranged in a place where people can know that in this university things are going well and they are adhering to the healthy rules around the university for the benefit of the students. And the sanitization around the university, the litter, it can be messier considering it's in front of the administration block. So they put these bins and they are written drop your waist here. So anything later, anything, let me show you. Anything like this tissue, they are not adhering to the health. So when you find this as a student adhering to health protocols, you throw it here, and then you could have just saved a lot of lives around the university. Around And the other thing that the institution has ensured to keep the environment and the students safe for healthy purposes is this clean water. You know, when you are in the field and you feel like you are thirsty, you can take a break and drink some clean water.
In the realm of mass communication, we speak of the butterfly effect, the theory that amid perturbation in one localized system can catalyze seismic shifts across a microenvironment. In the theater of public health, this theory is our daily reality. A single 20-second commitment to hand hygiene is not merely a gesture of personal cleanliness, it's a strategic intervention that disrupts the trajectory of a potential epidemic. Proactive mitigation is the most mathematical efficient tool in the history of human governance. It's far more sophisticated than the cure. By investing in the integrity of our water system, the rigor of our food inspections, and the efficacy of our vaccination initiatives, we are effectively neutralizing threats before they manifest. We are the architects of the non-event. Through the strategic dissemination of healthy nation literacy, we empower the student body to act as the first line of defense. When information is synthesized with action, the result is a resilient community, unbroken and unshakable. As you depart this lecture hall and re-enter the bustling cadence of campus life, I invite you to view these surroundings through a more analytical lens. Recognize the invisible shield for what it truly is, a testament of our shared humanity. A healthy nation is not a static gift, it's a dynamic, evolving legacy that requires our constant vigilance and collective contribution. It begins with an intellectual shift from the I to the we. It matures through the choices we make in the shadows, and it culminates in a future where our health is as certain as the sunrise.
And the other thing that is healthy, I know it's going to be talked about here in episode 2, is the physical health. You know, when you walk around the university, you can get tired. So that's why they invented these things, these seats. So they are just called the top benches under the shade. I don't know. So this is where you take a break of all the tiredness, all the maybe when you are anxious around the university, you can rest here. It's healthy. And it's going to be talked in episode 2. So relax. I've been your host Mark, and this has been episode 1 of the Healthy Nation Strong Future. This is episode 1, the public health, and in episode 2, up next is the physical health by Violeta Halakai. So relax, you won't miss out when you're tuning in.